Since Swathi was hacked to death on a busy Chennai railway station, and still there hasn't been any major breakthrough yet. There were no CCTVs installed at the railway platform. The only clue that leads to Swathi's killer is the picture on your television screen. The police up till now have only been able to manage to get this grab of the killer through a CCTV that was installed outside the station, and there are still no concrete leads that has helped the police to find the killer. This picture is not really clear, but it also appears of a man wearing a checked shirt, carrying with him a shoulder bag. There is, of course, pressure that's mounting on the police, but the police are still unable to solve this murder mystery. However, there has been some movement in the murder of Swathi. According to a few sources in the state police, they have detained a man whom they are calling Swathi's alleged boyfriend. They have also questioned him. He is at the Chennai police station. However, the family of Swathi have denied that their daughter was involved in any relationship. The stalker theory is also coming to light with a twist that a murderer could have been hired to kill Swathi. Well, the time given by the Madras High Court seeking a detailed investigation report from the Special Public Prosecutor ended yesterday, with the police once again having failed to establish a clear motive. Let's go straight now to Pramod Madhav to find out what exactly is happening. Pramod, why is it so difficult to find any leads into a murder that happened in broad daylight on a very busy railway station? What is this big breakthrough that the police are claiming to be?
Avantika, first of all, the big breakthrough they are trying to claim is from the Commissioner of Police, but the cops who are actually investigating the case is not having a good time. They're like, whatever way they're going through, they end up in a dead end. Even they have almost spoken to nearly 100 people. They have questioned 100 people, but they are not getting proper information. We also, from one source, came to know today that the sickle used by the murderer, he has tried to wipe off his fingerprints from the sickle. Now that has caused more trouble to the policemen because they have the murder weapon, but they don't have the they not seem to have the fingerprints in it. So they have sent it to Hyderabad agency where they are trying to retrieve some kind of fingerprint from the sickle, and they could locate the murderer with the help of that, Avantika.
All right, so what will be their next move now? What are they planning to do with the person who they are claiming to be Swathi's boyfriend?
Apparently, the person who has spoken to the policeman, he is cooperating them in whatever way he can. So, yes, this is also from the sources only because the police are not revealing anything. We spoke to the the person who actually handles this case. He said that he doesn't want to reveal anything because whoever they are questioning, be it family member, friends, or their neighbors, anybody, colleagues, they feel like their privacy is coming under question because of this case.
Right.
And for that reason alone, they don't want to reveal any details. But apparently, the police are also claiming that, through sources we come to know this, that the killer was in the vicinity of Chulaimedu and the Nungambak railway station for nearly 2 hours. Based on cell phones, Swathi's cell phone records, they are able to come to this mark now. Also, the big question is that why did the killer take Swathi's cell phone?
Right.
They're only wondering why was that he only took that part, that property of Swathi's, Avantika.
All right, Pramod, thanks so much for joining us and giving us all the latest updates as far as the investigations are concerned. Meanwhile, DMK leader Kanimuri has spoken exclusively to India today on the deteriorating law and order situation in the state. In fact, she went on to slam the chief minister for not addressing the matter seriously.
DMK has been saying this for a long time, that the law and order situation in Tamil Nadu is really alarming, and the crimes against and violence against women have been on the rise consistently, and we have been bringing this to the attention of the people, the government and the media, but nothing seems to have been really done about it. The government does not, even during their previous regime and after they've taken over now again, the government, the chief minister is only interested in saying that Tamil Nadu is a very peaceful state, Amaidi Ponga, but she's really not interested in addressing the issues here. And the rise of crime is coming to a very alarming situation, and especially violence against women is on the rise, but the government is not doing anything about it. Even a few years ago, the present Chief Minister Jayalalitha had promised there is a 13-point program for the protection of women. like installing CCTV cameras and having police personnel patrolling the place in plain clothes, and so many other things were promised. But I don't think even one has been fulfilled.
Now, in this case, again, there were no CCTV footages or CCTV installed in the Nungambakam railway station. And it is seen that the footage that they're releasing now has caused a lot of concern among many activists. They're questioning as to, is this the real person who's actually done the murder? So at this situation, what do you think is the need of the hour which the police have to focus on?
In public places, I think we have to have CCTVs, and there has to be more patrolling and more protection, and there's some kind of app or something which has to be brought out so that a woman who is in distress or something can call for help. Nothing seems, you can't expect people standing around to really come and fight with somebody who's assaulting. Of course, it would be great if people have the courage to come out and do that, but then it's not possible in all cases. So definitely there must be something, some mechanism, some help, which a woman who is going through this can reach out for. But there's nothing put in place. So I think, and always when there's a crime against women, there is not enough done about it. Even before that, for the protection, or after that also, the cases don't proceed fast, and sometimes even in a case of rape, you can it looks like you can settle it outside the court.
Okay, so while the opposition in Tamil Nadu flays the government for not doing enough to improve the law and order situation, the gruesome murder of Swathi has shocked citizens not just in Chennai but across the country. What's worse is that heinous crimes and bloodshed seems to be becoming a routine in Chennai, according to experts. An increase in the number of murders and killings in broad daylight points towards a worsening law and order situation in the city. Here's a report on Chennai, which some say is fast emerging as the new crime capital.
India woke up to these gory images on Friday. A young life snuffed out in a moment of madness at a busy railway platform in the heart of Chennai. But this is not an isolated case. The capital of Tamil Nadu has witnessed a sudden spurt in violent crimes in the recent past. What's shocking is the fact that most of these crimes have taken place in broad daylight and in full public view. Infosys techie Swathi too was hacked to death in broad daylight in full public view, and the tragedy is no one came to help.
Apparently, the guy has hit her from the back at the throat when she was sitting here. Nobody was able to stop anything at this point because they were completely shocked.
And this was the scene of crime. Early morning on June 24, it was this platform where Swathi was killed. The assailant walked away briskly, leaving her bloodied corpse and shocked onlookers behind. But the shock doesn't end here. Till date, there is no CCTV surveillance at the platform of busy Nungambakam station. People, especially women, are scared to walk alone. They say they do not feel safe anymore.
அது ஏர்லி மார்னிங்லாம் வரதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் பயமாகவே தான் இருக்குது அந்த மாதிரி அதுக்கப்புறம். பட் இப்போ இங்கே போலீஸ் இருக்காங்க, பட் ஆனால் அவங்களே எத்தனை நாளைக்கு இருப்பாங்கன்னு தெரியல.
அப்புறமா சிசிடிவி கேமரா எவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் வைக்க முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம் வைக்கணும். எல்லா ஸ்டேஷன்லேயுமே வைக்கணும். குறிப்பாக லேடிஸ் கம்பார்ட்மெண்ட்டில் கண்டிப்பாக வைக்கணும். அப்புறம் போலீஸ் கொஞ்சம் ஒரு கேரிங்காக இருந்தால் நல்லாயிருக்கும்.
While the gruesome crime in Tamil Nadu continues to make headlines, the Madras High Court has taken suo motu cognizance of the matter and raised questions on public safety. The court has issued notices to state and central governments listing 15 queries pertaining to maintenance of law and order in the state.
Kind of political mileage seeking which is happening today by the opposition party I think is very unfair.
People to police ratio in other states is 500 to 1, whereas in Tamil Nadu it is 800 to 1. Police authorities are quivering under the pressure of workload. A disturbing scenario is prevailing right now in the city, where the citizens are started to believe that the city is not safe for women. It is up to the state government to restore trust among them. This is Pramod Madhav with camera person Vijay for India Today.